Do we know?
I don't believe they. I don't believe so.
All right, we're going to have number 8, Carnish, leading off, playing center field tonight for the Knights. Brent, you want to go ahead and take that?
Yeah, I'll get it in just a second. So Haley Jackson's in the circle for us. She has only 6 innings pitched so far this season. She has a 3.500 ERA. She does have 10 strikeouts.
Well, she's up her first pitch, ball 1 to Carnish. Top of the first inning. Gorgeous day. Ball's going to be popped up to you, center fielder. Ball's traveling, and it is darn Brent inside the park, dude. The ball really traveled there. She got the ball up, put the barrel on it, and I didn't think she hit it that well. Obviously, I'm wrong.
Yeah, off the bat, I thought it was going to be a routine fly ball, but it was deep.
All right, 1-0 Knights. Do have Snyder, her second baseman, stepping in the box for the Knights.
And I apologize, I have no stats for West Lauderdale. It's super double top secret.
Ball's up and in. Well, I can tell you this. I have one stat. Carnish can hit a little bit. She swung well, the one pitch she swung at. 1-0 ball game. I promise it's going to take more. I shouldn't say this. It's going to jinx us, but it's going to take more than one to win this ball game. Line drive to Jayla Sykes for the first out of the inning. Going to bring up Lewis, your left fielder for the Knights. Ball's going to be hit to your third baseman, Hayden Hodge. Strong throw. Second out of the first inning. Don't have a lot of defensive changes here. We do. Deaver Boaz behind the plate. Hayden comes from behind the plate to third base. We've been doing that pretty consistently all year. One to catch a game, the other play third, and vice versa. We'll bring Smith to the plate, number 9. Change up, swing and a miss.
You know, talking about them swapping every other game, there's absolutely no drop off at either position either. It's been fantastic.
Yeah, knock on wood, they've done a good job. You got 2 quality catchers there trying to stop the running game, which we hadn't run into a team that runs as much as we do, Brent.
No, like I said, I don't have stats on West Lauderdale, but even Purvis last night had half as many stolen bases on the season as we have.
Yeah, I like it. Ball's going to be fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. They probably get tired of me bragging on 1 through 9, 1 through 15, 1 through 17 on this team. But I can. This is our network. I can brag on our kids all I want to when they can back it up. Ball's down. There's a bruise for Boaz. Bounced off of her. We were talking about Boaz a little bit, playing at the next level. At this level, she can play anywhere.
Yeah, absolutely.
I haven't seen her pitch, but I'm sure she can. Ball's going to be hit down the third baseline. Foul ball, but I'm sure she could pitch if she had to. What I like about it, and the rest of this group too, they show up to play every day, but they're smiling. They enjoy being here and they get after it. And we're not at practice every day, and I know they're pushed because mine sleeps well when she gets home. Coach Witten does an unbelievable job. Count goes full. 2 outs. First inning, 1-0 Knights on a long ball by Carnish. Ball's laced up the middle off the glove of a diving Jayla Sipes. Brent, they're swinging the bat well so far. Come out hacking. Ball's up. Robinson in the box for the Knights. Early in the year, you get Jack ready to play and tend to overthrow, overswing. We're going to dial in. Bama will dial in. Back throw to first again, which we do, and do it well. Got a right-handed hitter here. Makes it a little easier on Deaver Boaz. Got a 1-1 count on Robinson.
Nice pitch.
Change up, and a nice one at that for strike 2. 12's your count, 2 outs. Really good pitch in. 2-2's your count. Have a purpose pitch there. Like 2s across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bama in the circle. Robinson at the plate. Change up, swing and a miss for strike 3.
All right, Lee, the score is Knights 1, Tigers 0 after a half inning. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, 17 pitches, 1 runner left. Due up for the Tigers, top of our lineup, Gentry, Higginbotham, and Deaver Boaz.
All right, bottom of the first inning, Tigers. Caitlin Gentry leading off for the Tigers. One attempt foul.
Did that not look fair from here?
It did.
Unless it hit, well, no, it couldn't have hit her. It was on the wrong side of the box. I think he called that one a little quick. All right, Gentry is a sophomore with a 368 average. She's had 19 at-bats, 7 hits, 9 runs.
Ball's out. Yeah, they're going to have to stay. Everything's a little slower. We got to stay back. Let hips and hands work. The lower half.
Yeah, that's significantly slower.
Yeah.
Unless that was a changeup.
She might have thrown 2 in a row. what that bunt does. You see the third baseman's in about 15 feet from her.
Yeah, no, I don't think those were multiple changeups in a row. I think that is average speed there.
Ball 4. Gentry eases on down to first base.
So Lee, I wasn't watching the warm-ups. I didn't catch the catcher's throwdown. Did you see it?
I did not. But I know one thing.
She
She better be good. And this kid right here has been banging at Higginbotham.
All right, so Olivia Higginbotham is a senior. She has a 700 average, 20 at-bats, 14 hits. She scored 12 runs, and she's second on the team in stolen bases with 13.
Second on the team with 13. That's funny.
Well, and as a team, actually, I didn't add up. We now have 62 stolen bases on the season.
We had a ton last year. I don't know how.
No. We had 105 for the season last year,
okay.
and after 7 games, we're sitting at 62 this year.
Wow. You know what that means? We get on a lot.
Yes, we do.
So,
oops. Counts 2-1.
And the last 2 nights South Panola and here we had to win it late. We just didn't barrel it up like we have been. We see if we can get going. We've got to make an adjustment on some pitchers with velocity that's not up there, and these little girls that can spin it, very effective. That's a base hit up the box there. She pulled her hands in really well. That ball, she's going to be thrown out at third. She's got to pick Coach up, and she did, and Coach Witten's not happy there. You don't make your first and third out at third, and I think Coach was holding her up there. That ball's in front of her. Again, we don't make those type mistakes a ton. That's why we win a lot of ball games. So that's being corrected early in the season. We'll bring Macy Deaver Boaz up to the plate. That ball is hit well. Little girl falls down. It's going to hit the base of the wall. She never could get her feet under there. Great job. Macy just missed that pitch, hitting it in the hard hat area out there. And we're going to have to give those out with her up. With this squad up, we will tend to hit some long balls. But she double off the wall.
Well, just as last night, Purvis scored in the top of the inning. We came back and matched it in the bottom. We've done the same here, but let's hit a double here and score another run.
Yeah, I'm predicting we'll score a lot of runs today here. You got 1 out on a base running mistake. Callie Desmond at the plate. Maybe she'll get another pitch like that. That look like one you want to hack at. But I'm up here. Callie didn't want to hack at it. Got 0-1 count, 1 out. (0-2) count, out front.
All right, so Callie Desmond, she is a junior with a .353 average. She's had 17 at-bats, 6 hits. She has scored 8 runs on the season. And as of yesterday, she was leading the team in walks as well.
Yeah, she took one there. It's pretty close. Scares me down south here to take that one that close.
Yeah, I think she walked one time last night.
She did.
She's now at 4 walks.
Ball's up. And got a 2-2 count, 1 out. See if we can get back-to-back hits here. Back-to-back hits here. See if Callie and Hayden can get a hit or two. There we go. Stolen base for Deaver Boaz.
And Boaz, that would be her first of today's game, but 16th overall. She leads the team in stolen bases with 16.
There we go. Her and Higgy. That ball's hit well and deep. It's not going to be caught. Let's see if it stays in the yard. It does not. Home run. Callie Desmond. See ya. Hard hat area. Start passing them out, guys. These girls can bang it. Move the buses. Holmes Community College commit. Came in on her. She let her ghost eat.
That would be Callie's first home run of the season, and she had a couple on the season last year.
Balls flying. Let's keep them going.
Yeah, I tell you what. I mean, the air must be thinner today than it was last night because they are flying this morning.
Yeah. Stay back and let your hands work. Let those $500 bats eat. That ball is laced down the left field line. It's going to at least be 2 for Hayden. Hey, we come out swinging. Hey, eat that buffet this morning. Come out hitting.
Well, I tell you, we've got one out in the game right now, and it was on a base running error by us, right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I get excited. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 hits in a row after a walk to Caitlin Gentry. Got Bama up. Don't think Bama can't dent one here. Strong kid. See if she can help herself out. Uh-oh. Sniper at second.
So
I'm not sure. She went to lower half went to stop. Upper half didn't.
I think it was a shoestring. What do you think?
Yeah, that's what I would say too.
I wish I had it zoomed in right there. Thumbs up. She's ready to go now.
Ball down. Defending 4A state champions, West Lauderdale, trailing 7A runner-up, Hernando Tigers, from last year, 2024. Called strike down. Bama didn't like it. I don't like it. Coach Whitten didn't like it. He don't care.
You know what? I don't mind that because I want to see her see another pitch.
That's because you're a pitcher's dad.
No. I'm rooting for Bama right now. I want to see her see another pitch.
Yeah, I'd like to see her hit one. Yeah, that ball's out.
She waited this time. Are you sure it's ball 4? All right, we're going to have a courtesy runner for the pitcher.
Ella Pollen. It brings up Jayla Seitz to the plate. Couldn't get that out. All right, we've got one out. 3-1 Tigers. Jayla Seitz.
And don't think she can't ride one out of here either.
No, she's got a lot of pop.
So Jayla's a sophomore with a 278 average. She's had 18 at-bats, 5 hits, scored 6 runs, and she does have a home run on the season.
She's hacking there. 1-1 count. One's across the board. 11's your count. 1 out. Ball's going to be hit up the box. Shortstop flips it to second. Second out.
We got lucky right there.
Yeah.
There was almost a collision that would have been a disaster.
Yeah, and that's almost one of those. Now, they call it, but if both of them collide, and it's not, you don't have time to avoid it, but just never know what they'll call there. But, yeah, that kind of scared me a little bit too. So we do have 2 outs. You got a first and third situation. Hodge at third, Jayla Seitz at first.
All right, Bertley Barrett is a junior with a 312 average.
Yeah. Stolen base for Jayla Seitz, and the throw scores Hayden Hodge. Jayla safe at second. Got somebody chirping over here that she left early. It was delayed steal, so she definitely didn't leave early. All I can say is, shh, be quiet. Called strike. Bertley Barrett hit one out there with that car's pulling up now. They blocked the road off this year, so
So Bertley has 5 hits on 16 at bats. She's got 5 RBIs.
yeah, she dented the bus last year. I didn't know if they were going to let her in the stadium this year. Jayla eases to third on the ball bounced in the dirt.
Was that a ball at the plate?
Yeah.
Is that the count on the board's not right, is it? No, it is 2 right.
2-1's your count, 2 outs. Front side in. Come on, let's go, Bertley. It's tough to wait back. You want to do what their leadoff girl did, just stay back, drive the ball straight up the box. It's flying today. Bertley's got so much. She's got as much pop as anybody. The ball's out. .32's your count. 2 outs. Bertley Barrett at the plate. Jayla Seitz at third base. Ball's hit down the third baseline. Foul. Foul ball. Fighting it.
Great job.
She stayed back. Totally different approach there. Ball.
Well, and that one might have gone in for a strike if she hadn't have fouled that off.
Yeah. I'll explain these check marks in a minute. Foul ball. I know it's a 3-2 count here.
Well, I know what my guess is on those check marks.
Yeah, and here's the deal. I don't know these two, the ones I didn't. I have no clue.
They're seventh.
That's crazy, is it not? I'll just foul ball. Go ahead, Bertley Barrett. OBB. She's making me tired.
So this is Wade's going to be her 37th pitch of this inning.
Well, it gets no better because look who's after Bertley.
Oh,
she calls her out.
I think he helped her out there. All right, so we are now at the end of the first. Your score is Tigers 4, Knights 1. 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, 37 pitches. There were 2 runners on? One left. One left. All right, due up for the Knights, Cooper, Wade, and Shows. Or is that Shows?
Shows, I think. I knew some Shows, and that's how they spelled it. We'll be right back. Okay, back in action. 4-1 Tigers, top of the second inning. Have Cooper coming to the plate, shortstop. She passes the eye test. I mean, she looks like an athlete. No, what I was saying before our last out is you look over and you run through the lineup, you look up and you got KK next. I mean, one of the best hitters in Mississippi coming up. You just one of the best players in Mississippi, in my opinion, coming up. And we were talking before the game, and what I do love about Coach Witten is, all right, that ball's hit to center field.
Speaking of KK,
straight to KK. But what I like about Coach Witten, whether it's in practice or whether it's whatever they're doing, it's a competition, and she rewards you for doing well. You have to earn everything you get. And,
well, you can tell it with our lineup from day to day.
100%.
If you got a hot bat, you move up in the lineup.
And everybody gets a trophy type deal. Just as not. I agree with. They do not. You earn your trophies. Ball's going to be hit. Hit it where they ain't, and they did. It just over the outstretched arms of Jayla Seitz falls in for a hit for Cooper. I'm sorry. That is Wade. Cooper flew out to KK. Brings up Showles. Rush Showles. Remember Rush Showles?
Yeah, Rush Showles was he was the quarterback at Ole Miss when my sister was there.
Yeah, went to. Russ is a great, great guy, man. I love Russ. Good friends. He Magnolia Heights quarterback back in the day, and then moved on down to Oxford. Ole Miss Rebels. Ball's up. Same umpire we had last night, correct?
Looks like both of them. Well, no, the guy in the field's a different guy, isn't he?
Yeah, we had him last year. I remember him. The one in the field. All right, we got a 10 your count, 1 out. Foul ball, out of play, right field line. I don't know a ton about most of the Southern teams, but after they moved the classifications all the way up to 7A, I just don't know a ton about them.
I think West Lauderdale is actually considered in the north because Purvis was south.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
They're
Ball's up.
south of us, but pretty much everybody is.
Yeah, it's hard to be any more northern than DeSoto County. Well, Horn Lake, Olive Branch, South Haven, DeSoto Central. Yeah, so we're the southern group of DeSoto County. Ball's going to be hit. Oh, it just eases through. There's one of those hit it where they ain't type deals. We do keep them at bay. First and second they are.
Speaking of northern schools, and I mentioned Corinth, yesterday they retired Callie Pounder's number and hung it on the outfield fence.
Yeah, that's awesome. Tragedy, man. It just something nobody in the world ever wants to even think about going through.
Well, and Kate was friends with her. She wears a ribbon in her hair for her and Lindy Ward every game.
Yeah, we've had that's 2 tragedies last year. Just horrible. All right, 4-1 ball game. Top of the second inning. They have a little something going. West Lauderdale has a little something going. First and second, we do have 1 out. Ball's up. You want to dial in at the lower end of the lineup. Normally, you want to pick some outs up there before the top of your lineup gets going. Which Hernando, they're a gauntlet from 1 through 9. And then you bring some pinch hitters in yesterday that can mash also. Came in and did a good job. Grayson Higginbotham steps in, which pinch hits and gets a base hit up the box. I'm talking about hits a laser for a single. 2-0's your count, 1 out. Big out here early in the ball game already. Called strike. We're making a run trying to get back down here to Hattiesburg for the state championship. Haley's, we're going to have to ride our pitching also, and we have some good ones that ease into the circles for us.
Well, we have to be one of the only teams.
Ball's going to be hit back to Haley. Really good job to Hayden across. That's a tough. You don't see many 1-5-3 double plays, but that's tough. But you got the lead runner there. It's a great job for the second out of the inning by Haley Jackson. Really good job.
Yeah, what I was going to say is you can't, there can't be very many high school teams with 4 varsity pitchers.
No, and
to be honest, we got some JV ones that would be varsity pitchers if some of the other ones weren't here.
Yeah, definitely. Called strike. I want to. We ran into Lafayette the other night. They have 3 that came in and dialed in.
Yeah, they probably have one of the deeper staffs we've run into.
Yeah. They're going to make a run for it. Watch, they're going to be down here too. And I love Greg. Their coach is great guy. We went out to eat after the game. It was with Shaker, the Magnolia Heights head coach, and he knew Greg. And I met him before, and just we talked softball all night. 0-2's you count, 2 outs. Watch his purpose pitching and watch her flip it in there. Ball's going to be hit to your third baseman. Good play by Hayden Host.
Got her.
And that was a close one there. I'm glad. I hope they don't. I can't tell. That
they
was
don't
close.
have replay.
Slow roller. Really good play there. She got out of the box well. That was a close one there for the third out. Top of the second's over.
All right, we're at the middle of the second. Your score remains Tigers 4, Knights 1. There were 0 runs on 2 hits, 0 errors, 14 pitches. There were two runners left on. Due up for the Tigers, Kirkpatrick, and back to the top with Gentry and Higginbotham. So, Lee, there must have been a change somewhere because the umpire went over with his lineup card, but I don't know what that change was.
Yeah, we probably wouldn't see it until they come up to the plate. If somebody don't tell us.
Yeah, and for sure I can't tell. I don't know these kids in the outfield, so I can't tell.
All right, bottom of the second inning, 4-1 Tigers. You got KK Kirkpatrick at the plate. Ball's popped up. Your pitcher.
Infield single.
That's the easiest infield single I've ever seen. But if the catcher they both let it go. If she lets it go and doesn't stick her hand up, it's a foul ball because it was going foul.
It was going to spin back?
Yeah. Hey, great job. Hey, KK's hit so many balls right at people. She's earned that hit. We got Caitlin Gentry to the plate. She walked her first at bat. KK's going to advance on the wild pitch. 10's your count. Gentry squared. And Coach Whitten put her foot on your throat, too. You know what I mean? She's not. That's what winners do. All right, you got a 1-1 count, foul ball on the bunt attempt.
Well, think about it. Since 2019, we were North Half runner-ups. 2020 is COVID. 2021 state champions. 2022 state runner-ups. 2023, I think we made it to the quarterfinals. 2024 state runner-ups again with this exact same team.
Yeah, we were down here as youngsters last year. Called strike. 2-2's you count. Yeah, you know, these colleges ease on down, and they're picking these players up, well deserved, because we got some players. I just want these colleges to stay away from Coach Whitten because at least till mine gets out of here anyway. Ball's going to be hit to your shortstop. It's going to be a fielder's choice. We're going to see what happens here. They have KK in a rundown. Yeah. She's going to be tagged out. Really good play by your shortstop because Gentry advances to second during the rundown. So KK, after she got picked off a little bit, she did her job so we could at least trade places with her down there. So fielder's choice for Gentry. Got Higgy up.
I mean, that was, like you said, that was a great play by the shortstop because she was not expecting her to fake the throw the first.
Yeah, because I believe she would have had her at first. She come get the ball. It was a pretty good hop there. Although Gentry gets out of the box well, but, yeah, it was a good play by your shortstop. Smart heads-up softball play. You got one out, 4-1 Tigers. Ball's up. Hey, big at bat here for Higgy. We got a We need a few. These girls, West Lauderdale, swing the bat. Two O's you count. Should get something to bang right here. Trying to flick in a strike. There it is. Foul ball. Foul ball down the third base line. Two, 1 count, 1 out. Hey, big run sitting there on second. That ball's banged. There we go. It's going to at least be 2 for Higginbotham. Hey, great job of running the bases right there by Gentry. She had to hang up. Hey, a diving center fielder couldn't get to it. Higgy ends up with a second base and an RBI. Great job, Gentry, there, because she could have been hung out to dry if she just took off. That's the way you're supposed to run the bases. Speaking of good base runners, Macy Deaver Boaz comes to the plate. So you might ought to call timeout, get all the construction workers out of the way, out beyond this Jones County fence, because she's seeing the ball well, and she just missed the opportunity a while ago. She hit a double off the wall, and she just missed it. So she can bang it. Ooh, 1-0 count.
She wanted that one.
She's kind of looking middle away, and they flicked it pretty good. That wasn't even in the river. That was a good one. She hit that one a long way if she gets on it. All right, 1-1 you count, 1 out. Macy Deaver Boaz just fist one into center field for a base hit. Nothing Higgy can do but sit there. She kind of hung up. Nothing she can do there. Another hit from Macy Deaver Boaz. Only negative part of that, she can't steal second now. Now he put a double steal on.
Put a double steal on.
All right. Callie Desmond, who hit one yonder last time for a home run or first at bat. Let's get back-to-back doubles right here with Desmond and Hodge. Oh, hit her in the lid. She's smiling. She's all right. I don't think you can hurt her up there.
What are you saying?
Yeah. I know most of them on the team. Most of them are hard-headed. None more hard-headed than the one coming in the box right here, Hayden Hodge, to me. All right, bases juice. All right, going to be flied out to center field. Going to have an opportunity for a sac fly here and another RBI for Hayden. That ball's up around her chin. She just missed a little bit, but she did get a sacrifice fly and an RBI. Brings up Bama to the plate. Ball's up over the plate. Call strike. 0-1 you count. Same exact spot, same exact pitch. Not just the greatest pitch to hit there is up and out.
Well, and it starts from, for us, the very left side of the pitching rubber and comes all the way back to the right. She tried it again.
Yeah, she's
it's almost like she's trying to throw a curveball, but she's really just throwing angles on that pitch.
She's got some spin on the ball. I've been kind of watching here, and we've hit some balls hard, but she's not fooling them as of yet, but she does have some spin on the ball. That ball's going to be popped up. It was outer half the plate, and the body wanted to pull it, and it doesn't work out.
All right, Lee, we are now at the end of the second. Your score is Tigers 6, Knights 1. There were 2 runs on 3 hits, 0 errors, 21 pitches, 3 runners left on. Due up for West Lauderdale is Snyder, Lewis, and Smith.
All right, guys, back at it. Up and in. Way up, way in. All right, Snyder to plate. Flew out to your shortstop. Last at bat. Six to 1 ball games, Tigers over your West Lauderdale Knights. Is your count. You want to field the zone up right here. You want to pitch with a lead here, and that consists of throwing a ton of strikes right here. Make them hit their way back into it if they're going to. Those walks will kill you, errors. All right, got a 30. 30 is your count. 3 balls, no strikes. 0 out. 6 to 1 ball game. Bama's in the circle. Snyder at the plate. There we go. Called strike. 31's your count. Boy, I see a lot of these kids. Well, 6 to 1, you want to make her work, especially if she wasn't close to the count there the first 3 pitches. But, boy, I used to love a 3-0 count. Foul ball. There you go. Battle back, Bam. I hear you. 3 to 2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. The top of the 3rd inning. Ball's going to be hit well to your left fielder. Just falls in, flicks the bat out. Hey, really good two-strike approach there by Snyder. He's kind of got the barrel on it. Away is the way you look at react in, and she did it well. Brings up Lewis. They battle at the plate.
Well, they didn't win 4A for nothing, right?
Yeah, definitely. That kind of tells me that somebody on staff was a hitter. They're not being led by somebody that don't know what they're doing. Yeah, unless you've been in this, it's so hard to realize how tough it is to go through that gauntlet and win a state championship. It's not an easy task. Ball down. 2-1 you count. I'm looking down here, and the Gators have showed up in maroon uniforms. That looks a little different. I'm used to seeing the Gators in a blue uniform, blue and orange. Foul ball. Out of play. All right, 12's you count. You got nobody out. See if we can throw an egg right here, come in here, and put them away in the third. I tell you what we are going to have, though, as if we don't, because we've been down here. Like you said, Coach Witten's done such a good job. And that ball's hit dead red center field. It's going to be a can of corn for KK. Is we got a target on our back, I promise.
Yeah, we're not fooling anybody, right?
No, we're not. We go at them. We'll tell you, we're going to run bases, we're going to hit, we're going to throw strikes, and we're going to play good defense, and we're going to be coached well. And that's normally an equation for success. All right, bring Smith to the plate. She did have her base hitter first at bat. Change up. Ball's going to steal second base. And I'm going to tell you what, I'd love to see the replay there because it wasn't even close. And Deaver Boaz will throw you out in a hurry. I'd like to look at that and see if we might have left early. She was quick. Gives Smith an RBI opportunity with Snyder at second base. 0-2's you count. This is where Coach has done such a really good job pitch calling right here. She's got a purpose for every pitch. So, and she's not predictable either. Yeah, I see what she's doing there. She didn't want to miss that much, but this little girl's dead red. She's ready to hit Smith, that is. She's probably going to flip her something off speed, see if she'll chase right here. She did. Ball hit right at KK. KK charging. Holds a runner at third base, so Smith has another hit on the day. Runners at first and third. You do have one out right here. 6-1 ball game.
So, was that a defensive timeout by our players? Because if it is, they can't talk to each other over here. Maybe it was off. Maybe it was an offensive timeout.
I'm not sure. I'll look down. But, you had the one-way communication here, so we might have called it, and Macy goes out.
Yeah, I'm just saying that if the catcher goes out to talk to the pitcher, you can't bring the runner off first base to talk to the coach at third base.
Well, unless they're charged with it. Like the other day, we did it.
Exactly.
And the coach was charged with the timeout. They're going to square, but they're not going to bunt. It's going to be a little girl stole second. That's something we're going to clean up. Coach, I guarantee you this. Coach works on that this week. That's a couple times first and third situations. We just hadn't got it done there. We kind of – all right, 6-2 ball game. Runner at second base. Robinson at the plate. Swing and a miss. Really good pitch there by Bama. Yeah, and I'm in agreement. 6-2, throw the girl out at second. They're chasing a bunch of runs. You got quality catcher behind a plus catcher behind the plate. Just throw down and read it. The ball just sailed on her a little bit. All right, 10's you count. Swing and a miss.
Actually, it's now a 1-2 count. Scoreboard's wrong.
I lean on the scoreboard a whole lot, so if they mess up, I tend to mess up. So we got a 1-2 count. I will look at the umpire here, but I miss Joey. We've had 2 games, and Joey hadn't been the umpire. 3 games. Really good pitch. Flips a changeup in. Robinson didn't chase, but that was a heck of a pitch by Bama. Ball's down. All right, counts full. Ball's up. Thrown behind the runner. That's okay. Nobody advances.
All right, sets up force at third, though, so not too big of a deal there.
Is that a walk on the play?
Yeah, that was a walk.
That
was ball 4.
Yeah, normally we got to know you count here. Foul ball.
Another bruise.
They're bunting and running here.
Yeah, I think that got her on the hip.
Cooper is hitting for the Knights. She flew out to center field her last at bat. They're going to small ball it a little bit, I guess. 6-2. See if we can field it. She's going to pull back here. Change up, just another good pitch there. Oh, 2's you count, 1 out. Cooper in the box. Bama in the circle. Knights have a little something going, half scored in the top half of the third. Ball's going to be hit back to Bama, to Hayden at third. No throw to first. Second out of the inning. Good job, Bama. Fills the position very well. You know, Bama plays some shortstop in their summer ball program. Does a good job. Pays off for the Tigers here.
And that's the second fielder's choice at third base that she's gotten this game.
You get that lead runner. Helps out in the long run. Going to bring up Wade. Wade had a hit at first at bat. Ball's down. All right, top of third inning, 6-2 Tigers. Two outs. 1-0's your count. Ball's going to be fouled over to the first base dugout. They scattered. The screen helped them there, Brent.
Yeah, just make sure my daughter's not sitting in the
I'm
doorway.
watching your daughter over there. Yeah, she's in the back down there holding them. She's the ball tester. Because I hadn't seen her do that a whole lot this year. She hadn't. It reminds me of that big league game with the umpire and the pitcher just rolling balls back to each other. Ball's going to be hit to your first baseman, foul.
So was that game was it not raining like crazy and the pitcher just kept throwing the balls back out?
No, I don't know that it was raining, but Wes, the umpire, who had a tendency to have the same attitude as the pitcher did, so he's throwing the ball back to him, and Wes is just throwing the ball on the ground to him. It was hilarious. All right, 12's you count, 2 outs. 6-2 ball game. Big pitch here for the Tigers. Great play by Boaz. Bama had Worms throwing up surrender flags on that one. It bounced a couple times before it got to the plate.
One of the hops was over the batter's foot. So.
Yeah, it did not hit her. Boaz made a good play. Deaver Boaz. I'm going to tell Carrie, that's a mouthful, Deaver Boaz, every day. She does so much, I have to say Deaver Boaz a ton during the game. Ball's going to be hit to your right. That's the second time they've hit one. She'll get hosed if she don't watch it right here. Great play by Boaz. Throw was offline, but single by Wade. We hold them up at third there to keep it a 6-2 ball game. You got Shows coming to the plate, who also had a hit her first at bat. But, yeah, they kept the hands inside the ball. Base hit in the 4-hole.
Well, and Shows hit one in the 4-hole her first time at bat as well.
Exactly. Duplicated that one. Duplicated that right there. Ball's down. There we go. I love it. Coach Jesse headed on out. See, they're calling a timeout I don't know. Every time the defense.
Well,
if they call the time, if the catcher goes out, they can't.
Yeah, that's right. The catcher goes out, they have to call their own timeout and get charged for it if they do what they're doing right now. But we called the timeout so they can meet as well.
Tens you count, 2 outs. I got Shows at the plate. I have no clue if is there any relation to Russ. All right, bases juiced here for the Knights. Big out, big pitch here. Ball's in. Nowhere to put them. 20's your count. I cannot see the bullpen down there. See if we have anybody loosening up. What that tells me is Bama, get out of it.
I saw some catchers walk that way, but I did not see pitchers, so
Gotcha.
I don't know. I'm not sure who's down there.
Ball hit down the first baseline, close, but no cigar. Foul ball. Two ones you count, 2 outs. Called strike. It's a really good pitch by Bama. She needs to hone in on that right here. And she's been a strike thrower all year for us. She's been effectively wild today a little bit, but it's been effective. It's tough to stand in the box. All right, 2s across the board. 22's you count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Well, it's full count. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's full.
All right, runners will be moving. Ball's going to be hit to your right fielder. York eases over. Makes an easy catch. 3rd out. The top of the 3rd. See if we can bang a few.
All right, we're at the middle of the 3rd. Your score is now Tigers 6, Knights 2. There was 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, 34 pitches, 3 runners left on. Due up for the Tigers is Seitz, Barrett, and Kirkpatrick.
All right, top of the 3rd inning. Number 6, Jayla Sight, steps in the box. Jayla hit into a fielder short for the first time. Barreled it up just right to the shortstop. I think that's the one that hung. I can't remember what it was. I'm not sure. She hit the one that hung KK up. No, that was Gentry. I think it was just a fielder's choice. 6-4, last at bat. She's been seeing the ball really well. Lets it fly. Foul ball on the first baseline. 21's your count. Jayla gets hot. She can run a bunch of hits in a row. And ball's hit well. Foul ball down the third baseline. .22's your count. You got nobody out here. Bottom of the third.
Into the bat came off on that foul ball.
Yeah, there's Kurt.
Sorry, Kurt. That's 500 for you.
Yeah, if that was the second one.
He's going to go get another weapon.
I tell you what, I call Brent Blaylock. He had one for me that day. He said, come pick it up in Hernando. So, .22's your count. Stay back, Jayla. Drive it up the box. .22's your count. You got nobody. Jayla Sykes at the plate. That ball's hit well and deep. Warning track, and they do have a warning track here. So she sends it for a ride.
Well, she's mad. She wanted her bat back.
That's right. Remember who was that did it? King Griffey Jr.? No. Somebody was checking cork bats in the big leagues, and they flipped it, and King Griffey gave him his bat. The guy hit a bomb. I can't remember who it was. Ball's going to be hit to your shortstop. Scooped up. Thrown out. Second out of the inning. We have got to do some damage. We're up 4, and these girls are swinging the bats. We need to plate some runs. I thought the ball Jayla hit, it must have hit off the end of the bat, because I just thought it was hit farther than that. I thought it had a chance. You got KK Kirkpatrick up. Don't let us get hot. If the whole team's hot, it's a gauntlet. Right now, we're just hitting it at them. Fly ball for KK to center field for the third out of the third inning.
All right, your score remains the same, 6-2. Tigers over the Knights. 0 runs, 0 hits, 0 errors, 8 pitches, no one left on. Due up for the Knights, Hayes, Cornish, and Snyder.
All right, top of the 4, 6-2 ball game. Tigers over your Knights. Foul ball. Hey, they come up hacking, Brent. I'm telling you, these girls can swing it. Hayes at the plate. She was one of those 1-5. Bama to Hayden outs. Ball's going to be hit to your second base. Gobbled up by Desmond. Strong throw for the first out of the fourth inning. All right, brings us back to the top of the lineup. Cornish, home run, first inning, and then grounded out to Hayden for her second at bat. Oh, one's you count, 1 out. Ball's down. Good player here. All right, 11's you count, 1 out. Top of the fourth. Ball's going to be fouled off her leg. 1-2's you count.
Yeah, I mean, he put his hands up. It felt. Yeah, I mean, he immediately put his hands up.
Yeah,
They just didn't see it.
All right, 1-2's you count. A little confusion there. It was a foul ball. Our dugout did not think. They thought it was in play. Macy, calm, cool, and collected. Foul ball. 12's you count. 1 out. Let's flick one in here. Take a little off of it. Great play by Desmond. Kind of just punted it into right field. Desmond makes a running stab at it for the second out of the fourth inning. That's what we need. We need a quick inning here, get back in here and score some runs. I love it. Hey, you see what he's doing on third?
I didn't see it.
He was giving signals.
Was he?
He's old school baseball.
Yeah, I was never capable of doing that.
I loved it. People go, do you have to practice at that? I'm like, yeah, man, you practice. Daryl Stakely was really good, and I kind of watched him early on before I really got into the coaching business. But I enjoyed because I'm gonna tell you, in college, man, they try to pick your signals, and
that's the reason why we went to the wristbands early on, is because people were trying to pick the signals.
Yeah, you couldn't pick ours. I had Coach Gibbs at Ole Miss. Oh, yeah, the ball's gonna be hit to Desmond, picks it up, throws the first for the third out. But no, you got wipe offs and start overs and keys, and you had to be able to count a little bit sometimes too. So.
All right, we are now through the middle of the fourth. Your score remains Tigers 6, Knights 2. There were 0 runs, 0 hits, 0 errors, 8 pitches, no one left. Due up for the Tigers, back to the top of our lineup, Gentry, Higginbotham, and Deaver Boaz.
All righty, we're going to just start it all over with Gentry. Bottom of the fourth inning. I bet they're your pitchers and stuff go, you got to be kidding me. The hitters we got coming up. And she's done a pretty good job. Matter of fact, she's done a really good job with this lineup. In and out, up and down. She's spinning it well.
Yeah, right now we have 7 hits on the game, but so does West Lauderdale.
Yeah. Called strike. One and 1 you count to Gentry. They got to remember he likes them up. Called strike.
And you're right. That was just up a little bit.
Yep. A little lower than the last one. 22's your count. Need Gentry on. Gentry, she reaches the base. She tends to score. That ball's going to be hit to your shortstop. Hey, and the shortstop's a really good player. Eases it over to first for the first out of the 4th inning.
Well, she's a good player, and she was not playing deep in the hole. She was expecting that slap.
Yeah, you play deep in the hole on these two girls here, and they're going to end up on first. 1 out. Higginbotham at the plate. Olivia. Baby Sis come in last night and banged one for a hit. Olivia has been on fire. She's 2 for 2 so far today with a single and a double. She'll be playing in the stadium again. She's committed to Colin. Ball's out. He's saying down and out.
Yeah, she'll play a minimum of at least 2 games here.
Yeah, it just depends where they start. I was thinking 3 years. Yeah, JUCO. We call that a strike. That ball's up. All right, 21's your count. 1 out. Yeah, she's a great hitter, great ball player. She does everything well. No holes in her game. Ball's going to be hit to your second baseman. Second out of the inning, flips it to first. All right, brings Boaz to the plate. Deaver Boaz has a double and a single. Barely missing a home run the first inning. Center fielder got her feet all tangled up on that one. She read the ball good, and then she just got it feet tangled up. And I'm going to tell you, the ball's flying today, especially center field. And what's crazy is the flags I'm looking at are blowing from right field across it, but the ball's really flying. It carried out to center field today. Not much of a wind. Great day out here, sunny. Ball's up. One and 1's you count. 2 outs. 6-2 ball game. That ball's gone. Touch them all. There she goes. Boaz has struck again. That'd be Deaver Boaz has struck again. I'm telling you, we're going to start passing out hard hat areas if anybody's outside the fence with Deaver Boaz comes to the plate. Bombs are flaring. That'll get them excited. Seven-2, Tigers. I could get used to that. All right, Desmond's also hit a bomb today. Golly, I'm going to have to wear that hog hat before you know it.
I'm glad that was you that made that.
Yeah. Callie Desmond hits the ball hard to your third baseman. Across the diamond. Third out.
All right, we're at the end of the 4th. Your score is Tigers 7, Knights 2. There was 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, 14 pitches due up for the West Lauderdale Knights, Lewis, Smith, and Robinson.
All right, got Lewis coming to the plate. Lewis has flied out to center field. Ball's going to be laced through the 6 hole for a base hit. Picks up her first hit of the day.
So, Lee, with that home run, Macy DeVer-Boaz moves into a two-way tie for the state in home runs. Her and a girl from Summerall both have 4.
Gotcha. She's going to hit a bunch of them. That brings up Smith to the plate. 2 for 2, 2 singles. Foul ball. Coach booted it. That's why I get out of the way. Ball's down. 11's your count. You got nobody out. Lewis at first. Ball's going to be popped up to your right fielder. I'll tell you what, I saw some snow cone on that too. Scared me a little bit. Well, she's made some good plays this last week.
But she used 2 hands, Lee.
Yeah.
She's not a beginner.
Yep, she can do it. Finally got Smith out. All right, bring Robinson to the plate. Struck out and walked. Let's see if we can duplicate the first again, Bama. Ball's going to be hitting a 6 hole. Great play by Seitz. Those are out at second. Outstanding. Go ahead, Ozzie. I see you.
And that was not an easy play right there to get that lead runner out at second. I actually thought when she picked up she was going to go ahead and go to first.
Yeah, she had no play at first. I don't know how quick I looked up. She had no play at first. She was deep in the hole, backhanded, did her thing. She's going to bring Cooper to the plate. She was one of those Bama to Hayden outs, and then she flew out to center field. Cooper, that is. Up and out. 2-0's your count. 2 down, top of 5. 7-2, good guys. And shout out to old John McPhail. He was my third baseman at Horn Lake back in the day. Self-proclaimed All-American. He and his wife, they headed to Nashville. They said they're laughing. They said I sound really country on the radio. I guess I'm going to take that as a compliment. I don't know. All right, there's 3. The top of the 5th.
All right, we're at the middle of the 5th. Score is Tigers 7, Knights 2. 0 runs, 1 hit, 0 errors, 8 pitches, 1 runner left on. Due up for the Tigers, Hodge, Jackson, and Seitz.
All right, Hayden Hodge up to the plate. Ball's laced into right field for a single. There we go. I'll feed her tonight. 2 for 2 on the day with a sacrifice fly. Brings Bama to the plate. Oh, we got nobody. Got Bama to the plate trying to help herself out. Ball's down.
We are going to have a pinch hitter. Bella Adams is in the on-deck circle.
Ball's up. Stolen base attempt. She's going to be safe at second. Look at them wheels. I hear you. Yes, Brian, I could run too back in the day.
That is her seventh stolen base on the season.
Keep running. That's 2 calls that Bama's got kind of uh-oh'd on, because I didn't think that was a strike there either. 2-1 you count. He 1-2. He's got 1-2. What's the count?
I had 2-1, but now
he called that a strike.
But
he's got worms giggling on that. I mean, that threw up dust, and he's oh well. 12's your count. Got an RBI opportunity for Bama. Hayden's on second. Swing and a miss. Hayden gonna get hosed. She better get back on the bag. This little girl behind the plate's good.
All right, Bella Adams is hitting for Jayla Seitz. Bella's a sophomore, and she's looking for her first hit.
Yeah, it's a big RBI opportunity. She plays for us in the summer. If she takes a pitch right there again, I'm making a mark to get on to her when she's on my team in the summer. That's one mark. I can't say anything right now, but that ball's something you need to drive there. That's okay. I won't say anything to her. She laces that ball to center field. I thought we were going to have a play at home, and Coach Witten holds her up. Outstanding, Bella Adams. Yeah, she smoked. She just pulled her hand in and barreled that one up, let that ghost eat. We're going to have another pinch hitter, and I'm going to go ahead and call it right now. You got a quarter? I'm telling you.
I'm not betting against you because I know this kid. I love this kid, and she's going to bang it.
I'm telling you this. She's about to hit one in yonder way. Watch.
All right, so Grayson Higginbotham steps into the box to pinch hit. I think she's looking for her second hit of the season. She had one last night, right?
Yeah, she did. Big RBI opportunity. All right, you got a 1-1 count. She's about to launch one, guys. Watch. Stay tuned right here. Ball's down. Flipped a changeup in there. 2-1 count. I'm going to go ahead and write it down. 3-run home run right here. Grayson Higginbotham. Oh, she's got on top of it. Does have an RBI. Grounds out to the second baseman. Does her job there. Hayden Hodge scores 7-2. Good guys.
8-2.
Saying 8-2. All right. Got a Northwest signee coming up. She's going to pinch hit for Bertley Barrett.
KK.
Let's see. We got Jayla Seitz. And we got Bertley Barrett. That's right. You had Bella hitting for Seitz. Correct?
Correct.
Then we had Higginbotham hitting for Barrett. There we go. And Molly Anderson hitting for KK. Yeah, Molly is a Northwest commit, so she'll be playing on this field eventually also. Ball's up. Ball's hit, line drive. First baseman for the third out. We do scratch.
All right, we're now at the end of the fifth. Your score is now Tigers 8, Knights 2. There was one run on 2 hits, no errors, 16 pitches, 2 runners left. Due up for the Knights is Wade, Childs, and Hayes.
All right, back in action. Top of the 6th inning. Got an 8-2 ball game. Good guys. Winning your Hernando Tigers over your Knights of West Lauderdale. Ball's going to be hit to your second baseman, gobbled up. That's Wade. Grounds out to Desmond for the first out of the inning. Just glad to get her out. Shouse comes to the plate. Does have a base hit. Flew out to your right fielder, York. Ball's out. Ball's up. All right, we got to find a strike right here. Called strike. 31's your count. Shows at the plate.
DeSoto Central.
Looking for him. Somebody's having fun. Ball's popped up to your second baseman. Can of corn under it. She's out.
All right, so we have, I believe, a pinch hitter for Hayes. This is number 34, McKinley Johnson.
So Johnson steps in. Bama's still in the circle. I've done better not saying on the mound, Brent, this year. I have said it a few times. Ball's up. Uh-oh, he's putting his hat on. He's getting his head's getting sunburned. His head looks like mine. I got to wear a hat these days. I don't know where my hair went.
I like his hat.
I don't think I won't flip on a cowboy hat. That's kind of an in-between. That's an Australian.
That's an Australian cowboy hat there.
That leather thing looks hot, though.
A little Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah, I like to play cowboy. 20's your count, 2 outs. Glad you said that. I got to pick up a horse feed on the way home. 20's your count, 2 outs. 8-2 Tigers over the Knights. Called strike. Coach Whitten and staff are letting them go deep in these games. We've ran some pitchers out there and left them out there.
Well, I think it's really good. I mean, you know, if you're only throwing 3 innings a game, you're not building any stamina.
Yep. And they've looked well. Skinner worked through it against South Panola the other night.
And Kate had to work through it last night. There was runners in scoring position multiple times in late innings.
22's you count 2 out. Yeah, Coach Whitten isn't scared to play great teams. You're looking at state champions, runner-ups.
Well,
the 6A state champions. You got, Lafayette is making a run for it. We're playing the best competition.
Well, think about it, Lee. It's a high school regular season is 28 games. You can only play a max of 28 in the regular season. We have 7 against former state champions from last year, or like last night with Purvis was a state runner-up. We got 7 games out of our 28.
Yeah, and not to mention your DeSoto Centrals, your Lewisburgs, who can beat anybody at any time.
Yeah,
Ball
absolutely.
4.
Add another 4 games right there in the regular season. You got 11 games against significant talent.
Right. Then Marion comes over. I'm not sure where they're standing, but they were a good ball team last year. I know a few of their players. That's Marion, Arkansas. I don't know the other Arkansas team.
Oh, Des Arc. Des Arc is where one of Carey's Impact Gold players pitches there, and is going to come down here to Southern Miss.
Outstanding. So they got to be strong in the circle anyway. Ball's down.
And that's actually where Coach Witten's grandfather lives.
Oh, cool. Ball's laced to left field. Well, that is Carnish. Their second hit of the day. The first one was on the other side of the fence. Brings up Snyder. 2 outs, runner at first. We're just hunting out right here. Called strike.
So you're talking about Marion. We're scheduled to play Marion on Tuesday, but it's going to rain a lot.
So we're thinking we're playing Monday night?
Well, they have another game on their schedule on Monday, so I don't know what the status of that game will be.
Gotcha. Ball's hit back up the box. Desmond fields it, steps on second. 3rd out of the top of the 6th.
All right, we're now through the middle of the 6th. Score is Tigers 8, Knights 2, 0 runs, 1 hit, no errors, 16 pitches, 1 runner left. Due up for the Tigers, back to the top, Gentry, Higginbotham, and Deaver Boaz.
There's a base hit. Gentry coming in doing her thing. Base hit up the box for Gentry. You just don't keep her down a full game ever. And then you got Higginbotham coming up. You don't keep her down in at bat. She has been barreling everything up this year. I mean, you're talking about Salpinola the other night. She burnt the center fielder. That ball very well could have been out of a lot of parks.
It would have been close. I mean, they've got a very deep field and a very high fence.
And there's a stolen base for Gentry, and she's got so much pop, and she's so strong, but she's a slapper, and she can power slap too. But if she just sat back and hit, also, I mean, she could do both. I mean, I guarantee you she'd hit 5 or 6 home runs, but we've got to have her doing what she does here. I mean, her game is what she's doing. You know, she's a doubles girl, leading all 4, hitting second. Change up. Flip that in for a strike, 2-1, but she's 100% one of the best in the state at what she does. I'll take her on any team I have. I'm playing chess. I want Higginbotham. Ball's hit well. Slices back to the left fielder for the first out of the bottom of the 6th. So she is human. She got out.
She is 500 on the day.
Yeah. Yeah, they're going to walk.
Well, that's the first time we've seen that this season. Macy Deaver-Boaz gets put on.
Yeah, and here's the deal. What that does do sometimes, Coach Wood, you just got somebody following her up, does the same thing. It also gets the ball's popped up, so it works out for him. Shortstop goes back, makes the play. But what it does, sometimes it might keep Katie at first instead of in certain situations. But all right, brings Hayden Hodge at plate. 2 for 2, also a sacrifice fly RBI. If she can stay in here and make them pay for putting Macy on, let's see. We do not want it working out for the Knights. Ball's up. If we can stay back, use your lower half, and bang one here. Here's where you just don't want to try to do too much. Just put the barrel on. Let that $500 bat eat. Ball's down. Steals third base on the changeup. She's got to make sure 100% that she makes it there. And she does. Big, big opportunity here for Hayden. Runners at second and third. See if it – she's just out front. You got to stay back. Taking a little off the ball. She's trying to do too much here. Just stay back and let the barrel eat. She's trying to hit the bus. You just need to hit the scoreboard. Stay back. Ball's going to be hit to your shortstop. She does have an RBI. No, she doesn't. It was 2 outs. Had 1 out on the scoreboard. And like I said, I lean on that scoreboard.
All right, now we are at the end of the 6th. Score remains Tigers 8, Knights 2. 0 runs, 1 hit, 0 errors, 10 pitches, 2 runners left on. Due up for the Knights, Lewis, Smith, and Robinson.
All right, Bama's still in the circle. Lewis comes to the plate. He's had a base hitter last at bat. That ball falls in for a base hit. She just kind of punted it out there and hit it where we wasn't. Eases in for a double. Looks like she hit it off the wall in the scorebook. Brings up Smith. Has 2 hits on the day. Then flew out to your right fielder. See if we can get her out. Hey, 8-2 ball game. They're hunting 6. They're chasing 6. We're hunting some outs right here. Ball down. Tinge your count. Here comes a pitch. Ball's going to be hit to your shortstop. Ozzie gobbles. That's not – she had her thrown out at first and kind of fakes a throw. Coach Witten not happy there. She just wasn't off the bag enough. Had her dead to right at first. All right, they got a little something going here. You got runners at first and second. Robinson at the plate. Just throws it by her. She put a little something on that one. All right, we got nobody. Aren't we top of 6 or top of 7? I'm
top of 7.
They chasing 6. We're hunting a little bit. We just need some outs right here.
Yeah, that's just something that Jaylee needs to understand. Up 6, get that out at first.
Yeah, and I've seen her do that in the whole. I've seen her make some great plays doing it. The little girl just wasn't off. That wasn't the time. And that ball is laced to left field.
All right, I'm guessing we will be up on the corners.
Yeah, they got bases juiced right here. All right, Cooper comes to the plate. See if we can work on her right here, Bama. Hey, good pitch right here. There you go, pitch with a lead. Fill the zone up, let your defense work. She got the head out around on Bama. You don't see that a whole lot. That was a missile. There you go, call strike. I'm not sure that.
Yeah.
I think he gave us one there, but that's all right.
I don't blame the Knights for being upset with that one. That one looked a little low and in.
0-2 right here. We got to make a play right here, hunting out. Cooper looking for her first hit of the day. Hope she gets it maybe tomorrow. Ball's out. I tell you what, bases loaded with no outs. I'm going to tell you what. That makes that 6-run lead
not look quite as big.
It just doesn't look that big right now. So we got to have outs right here. You know, the ball's jumping pretty good. One swing of the bat, but the tying run's still sitting in the dugout, so we're fine. We just need an out here. That ball's hit well to York. York kind of – there you go, RBI. We hang up. We're hunting outs here. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing that. We're hunting outs. I'm not sure why we're hanging up looking at the girl on third. We had the girl out at first, and we kind of hold the ball there. Don't make the throw. Coach Witten was not happy there. We'll give them a run for an out now all day long. We've got an 8-3 ball game.
Yeah, scoreboard's wrong. It's 8-3, not 8-4.
Called strike.
Now they have it right.
All right, Wade's at the plate. Wade has 2 hits on the day. Did ground out to Callie, her last at bat. We've already given them 3 outs right here. I mean, we need to clean that up a little bit. These are things that normally Tigers are really good at, but, you know, you get 21 outs in a game, and we normally don't give them many more. Ball's out. Ball's going to be hit to your first baseman. Steps on it for the second out of the inning. That's what we're talking about. That's a really good pitch. All right, brings up Showles. Showles does have a hit on the day. Then flew out to right field and flew out to your second baseman, Desmond. So she has a tendency to go to the today anyway, the right side of the field. Her base hit was through the 4-hole. Ball's down.
You know, we're still hunting one, but I'll tell you, take our last 3 games: South Panola, Purvis yesterday, West Lauderdale today. Our pitchers have gone 7 innings. Each one of them's gone 7 innings. Each of them had a little bit of adversity late in the game, and they're fighting through it. And same thing here with Bama. She's fighting through it.
Yeah, and that's what Coach Whitten wants this time of the year. That's why we come down here to play these great teams, and you want to win close games. You know, does it do you any good to blow somebody out? Maybe sometimes for confidence, but these games, you want to work for it. And she's making us do it. You're getting to use all aspects of your game in these type games: bunting, running, hitting, throwing strikes, playing good defense. Foul ball.
I think that one fouled off Macy. She's taking a deep breath.
All right, 0-1's your count. We do have 2. Hunting 1. We're going to go eat lunch with another W. Ball's going to again be hit to Livy Higginbotham. 1 unassisted. Ball game. Good guys win again. These guys fight. I'm going to tell you, I see why they were in Hattiesburg last year. They swung the bat well.
Okay, Lee. All right, the Knights scored 1 in the first, 1 in the third, and 2 more in the 7th for 4 runs on 10 hits and committed no errors. The Tigers scored 4 in the first, 2 in the second, 1 more in the 4th, 1 more in the 5th for 8 runs on 11 hits, and we committed 1 error. The losing pitcher is Wade. She went 6 innings, gave up 11 hits, 8 runs. All 8 were earned. She walked 3, struck out 2, gave up 2 home runs. Jackson is our winning pitcher. She went all 7, gave up 10 hits, 4 runs. 2 of those were earned, walked 2, struck out 1, and gave up 1 home run.
Okay, we're supposed to play Tuesday. Weather's bad.
We're scheduled for Tuesday. Weather's probably not going to cooperate. I don't know what they'll do about that because Marion also has a game on Monday. Then we play our home game against South Panola on Thursday. and then our makeup game with East Union on Friday.
Great. So just bear with us. Keep up. Facebook's the best way to keep in touch with us on these rainouts and rescheduling of a game. So we'll let you know. Hang with us. Have a good one.